I'm Donna Hanover. I'm one of the actors in Gore Vidal's The Best Man on Broadway. I play the redhead reporter, also John Stamos' mother, Mother Cantwell. So come on, let me give you a backstage tour. Stage door, very exciting. There are a lot of stairs in this theater, I must say. I personally have lost a few pounds because the dressing room for the supporting actresses is 5 floors up. Here we go. You see how glamorous Broadway is when you get to the basement. This is where the wardrobe happens, and Linda Lee is in charge. You can see that she's invisible right now, but she is very visible when it comes to making a great production. By the way, they make sure that you have nice, clean underwear every single show. My mom would be very happy to hear that. And also they steam and press every single outfit, even on a 2-show day, so that everything looks fresh and ready to go. This is a rack with some of the clothing for some of the actors. That's, you know, some of the clothing is being steamed and readied for today's performance. Many of the costumes are vintage. Anne Roth is the person who designed the clothing, and as you know, she won an Oscar for English Patient. Speaking of vintage, I know some guys come through here and just go, oh, I want those ties. These are vintage ties that belong to Anne Roth, and our guys get to occasionally wear those, our actors do. This is the wig department here at the Schoenfeld Theatre for The Best Man. Actually, what you're looking at here are the hats. I personally love the hats. This is one of my favorites. This is sort of that pillbox, Jackie Kennedy, Pan Am kind of hat. Here is my favorite wig. This is me as a redhead. This is my little cap that goes over my pins, but this is the redhead wig. And you can see that there's a lot of work involved in making sure that the hair looks very realistic and very festive. Here is Mother Cantwell. Put this on and you age 25 years. I absolutely guarantee it. Here is our little green room area. Usually there are actors here lounging around, noshing, making coffee, putting something in the microwave. If you're hungry, we have pretzels, we have candy. Anybody out there like Laffy Taffy? One of the things that the dressers do is we have games, we play tricks on each other, we have potluck suppers. One of the things they've done is make sure that we have beautiful pictures to look at as we're climbing the stairs, and maps, and we imagine our vacations for after the show is finished. This is the dressing room for the very talented supporting actors. Let's see if they'll let us in. Lady on deck. Female on deck.
I never answer my own door. I always have my people do it.
This is Tony Carlin, who plays one of the reporters, and we have a little rapport on stage.
Yes, a reporter rapport.
Yes.
Yes.
And you understudy also.
Yes, Cantwell, John Stamos.
And he plays a very significant character in the last moments of the play.
It's a secret. I'm the title role.
Will you give us a little tour?
Sure.
Okay.
This is Bill Cox, who plays the doctor, his place. This used to be Sherman Howard, who plays the announcer. He came up here twice in the first 2 days, and I don't know, you're holding a Steadicam, so it was hard enough for you. And he said, I'm too old for this. And he didn't say it as cleanly.
But he's not actually out there, and he's not actually that old.
He just said, I'm not coming up here.
Why do I need this? Why do I need
Yeah.
this, right? Okay. And this is your spot here, Tony?
This is my spot. I have to move in because I live in New Jersey, so I move in with family pictures, the microwave, my easy chair.
Yeah.
Wow, this is on Broadway.com, my home away from home.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Thank you, Tony.
You're welcome, Donna.
This is the dressing room for the supporting actresses, and also there's a room inside for Kristin Davis, who plays Mabel and does a magnificent, funny job of it, by the way. Let's go see if anybody's here. You can see that we all have our little delivery of underwear, and these are the various places that we sit. I find it very interesting that we have a shower in the middle of our dressing room. This is really because the union wants you to have a shower, especially if you're in a musical. So we don't really have to use this shower too often. If you were in a musical and you were getting sweaty and you had another show to do that night, you would definitely use it. We've only used it once in a while just to make sure it still works. We have places to relax. Here we are, stage left on the first floor, which obviously ahead of you, you see the stage. And if we make a little right-hand turn, we go to the special dressing room that was built for James Earl Jones. And I think James might be in here signing photographs for people who have sent them in and asked for his autograph with his son, Flynn. This is Flynn, and this is James. James, what do you think about your presidential character?
My presidential character? He's basically signing Darth Vader's photographs.
Sometimes when we do the warm-up, you may see a little of the warm-up, I'm not sure. But James is very cool with us going, Luke, I am your father. Luke, I am your father. And sometimes you do from Lion King, too, right?
Growl, you mean?
Yeah.
We all growl.
Yeah, we
this
all
is our vocal warm-ups.
But is there a president that you are basing your president on, President Hochstetter?
Gore Vidal based among Harry Truman, but I'm much more of a LBJ. And so it's LBJ, Harry, and me.
Thank you for letting us.
Okay.
James is always really nice. I bring all my friends by and he says hello.
Again, you're great at that.
Thank you, Flynn.
It's your world, isn't it?
Here we are in the theater, and as you can see from all the decorations, the theater is designed to feel like a convention hall, so every person that comes to see the play feels like a delegate. And if you look over here, this is the stage. You see Philadelphia welcomes delegates across the top, and this is the convention hall. Backstage here is the props table. You can see all the cameras for the reporters and the sodas and the bourbon, and this is Steve who prepares it all. And there's also a props table on the other side of the stage for props that have to come in from that direction. The actors are about to come down and begin the voluntary warm-up, and one of our volunteers every day is Kristin Davis.
Hello, how are you?
Now tell me about Mabel.
Oh my God, I can't tell you all about Mabel right now because we got to do our vocal warm-ups, but Mabel's really fun.
She is fun.
That's what I have to say about Mabel.
And she's a
And
little
you should come
shallow.
to the show.
She's
Not shallow, Donna. Shame. Mabel is deep.
Well, she's a
Mabel loves her husband and wants him to succeed.
She wants to live in the White House.
No, she thinks that Joe is good for the world. I'm going to go warm up. You're going to get me in trouble.
Hi,
All right.
I'm Donna Hanover for Broadway.com.
But
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Wait a minute. This is John Stamos, and he's about to go into the warm-up. What do you think of the warm-up?
It's warm and it's up, and it's a good warm-up.
It's very active.
Yes. No, I like it. You get to stretch, you get to warm up your voice, and you get to see James Earl Jones doing some weird stuff.
Yeah, he does some weird stuff. He's totally in it.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
In it to win it.
Do
What are
love-
you guys doing? What are you
This is
running around?
Broadway.com, and
I know.
they're doing a little
I'm
backstage
a fan of the
thing.
Broadway.com.
It's good to hear. I'm sure they're going to put that in the piece.
My mother came to see the play, and she's like, "Oh, I look very pretty in the play," meaning you as
Your
her.
mother is much prettier than
Oh,
I play her.
Please.
She's a redhead. She's cute. His
Are you
mother.
having a nice time touring around? Are you showing everybody everything?
Showing everybody everything. So, good thing you closed the door to your dressing room.
Right.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll see you on the warm-up stage. Thank you, John. I'm really glad that Broadway.com could come backstage today, and let me just say, may the best man win.